Michael Jordan has said it many times. He considers Madison Square Garden to be the Mecca of basketball. If in fact this is his final NBA All-Star game, it's a perfect place to make a last statement.
There's not enough thank yous in the world, you know. It's a great compliment, it's a great honor, and I'm a little shocked.
You think he's going to try to send you a message?
Maybe. I don't want to send him a message that I don't back down from anybody.
The main objective is to come out and have fun.
Damn, bro, you sit there long though.
But I think when the fourth quarter rolls around, we're going to be trying to win the game. Come into the league, because at the time the league was so much older. It's not as young as it is today. So nobody was really thinking much of me. I was a kid that shot a bunch of air balls, you know what I mean?
Kobe to the right corner, jump one over Hardy, that's way short. Bryant for the tie.
Kobe threw up 3 air balls down the stretch. Utah won by 4.
Another air ball.
And at that point, Michael provided a lot of guidance for me. Like, I had a question about shooting this turnaround shot, so I asked him about it. And he gave me a great detailed answer.
Been down a half court and he wanted to know how, when I turn around on my jump shot, how to feel the defense. I told him you should feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your legs, you can take advantage of that.
But who would I want to play one-on-one with? That list is very long. Start off with Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kobe Bryant in his prime, LeBron in his prime, D-Wade in his prime, Melo. That's a good start. Yeah. I don't think I lose. Other than Kobe Bryant, because he steals all my moves.
I feel a lot better, I've been laid up for the last couple of days, and I'm just happy that I can participate. Yesterday I was feeling really bad. I didn't think I'd be able to play today, but I got some antibiotics, and today I feel a lot better. It very well can be. I think, right now in Chicago, they're looking to make a change and go a different direction with the coaching staff, which I think affects me a lot, and it really doesn't leave me with many choices either. I can stay and start all over again and with the new coach in, or I can basically say that's it. And right now in my mind, I'm thinking that's it. I would love to play as long as everything's intact. I mean, to ask me to start all over with the coaching, with the new philosophy, a whole new system, with an unknown situation. I'm pretty much aware of what Phil does and the way that he respects the players and we respect them. Now to make that change at this stage of my career, I'm not ready to step into an unknown.
It means the world to me. This is my first All-Star game, playing here in New York City with all these great basketball players. It's an incredible feeling. I'm glad it's finally arrived. I'm a little nervous. That's a sham drop. Sham drop will be like this. You roll out like this.
He's a 5-time NBA champion and a 2-time All-Star MVP in his 11th NBA All-Star game. At guard from the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan. He's the youngest starter in NBA All-Star Game history. At guard from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Just about tip-off time at Madison Square Garden for the 48th NBA All-Star Game. And there you see Kobe Bryant in the foreground, the man many have dubbed the next Michael Jordan. Of course, that's a bit silly. There will be no next Michael Jordan, but the combination of skill and flair that Kobe Bryant brings to the game has already captivated the country.
Kobe definitely brings the skill and the flair. He's a very exciting player. He's entertaining. The thing that I'm amazed at a very young age is he already understands how to entertain the fans. And he and Michael Jordan have promised us in their interviews that they will put on a show here today.
I got mine.
Is not known for passing, but more so for scoring.
Here is Michael. The head faker on Garnett. Over him into the lane. The game starts to.
So much for being sick.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He's got the bounce, he's got the skill. He's ready to put on the show here today.
The countdown at 39 early.
Guarded, by the way, by a defender who's 6'11", Kevin Garnett.
Nobody has missed yet, Bob. I think that's a lot to do with the fact that so many great players are here. There's the first miss of the day.
To try to increase the competitive level that's happening out there.
Payne with the spin. Bryant Bryant, Kobe's first All-Star hoop.
It's amazing, Bob, when you watch Kobe Bryant practice and work on his game. Right through the middle of the hoop. There's no luck to those shots. He does have trouble finishing off the dribble, though.
Hill on the drive for his second basket.
Sickman's up his uncle there in the hospital.
1 or 2 for Shaq at the line. Jordan from the head of the key to Ali's image on the Jumbotron overhead. As we come back, Jordan takes the quick inbound pass, and his shot rattles out. Here comes Bryant ahead of the field. Reverse slam.
See, that was an ooh and an ah and a clap. See, that's what I'm talking about. In an All-Star game, you want to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Kobe understands at a very young age how to entertain. He plants, he jumps, he spins. That's called a 360 in-your-face slam dunk at 19.
To be 19. At the NBA 50 celebration last year, Kobe told us, he said that he learned from Earl Monroe and Tiny Archibald that patience is the ultimate key to his long-term success.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Look at you.
He's got the ball in his hands again. To Garnett. Back to Kobe.
See, that's the ooh. Kobe and Garnett. Two superstars, keying up, eyeing each other. As they get their tempo and they get their rhythm, the game and the pace will start to quicken. Now they need to push it up the court and keep pushing it and keep pushing it.
That's Twinkle Toes right there, man. Pull that. Twinkle Toes.
Hill gets a piece of the pass, and Kemp comes away with it. Kemp pushing it up the floor, takes it in, dumps it off to Hill, and the reverse isn't there, but Jordan stuffs it home.
Now they got to push it up. Somebody got to get it in bounds and push it up quick. That's how you get the fans in it. You can't come down and walk it up right now.
He just want to get to the offensive man and go one-on-one. Yeah. We're going to make his ass work down here.
He's it out. We got to get back.
He hauling ass.
I ain't trying to be down there on the poster, dog. I ain't jumping with him. No.
Everybody else only a spectator.
Jason Williams of the Nets checks in. Jordan, baseline, got it.
But then what's happening out here today is nobody's double teaming anybody. So you're allowed to display your skills. You're allowed to use all your moves because the coaches wisely have decided not to employ any traps or any double teams.
Bryant for 3. He didn't come here to be bashful.
How much did you listen to your All-Star coaches, Isaiah?
Well, I listen to him all the time because I was young and afraid like Kobe Bryant.
Count it, plus the foul for Jordan, who now has 8 and a chance for 9.
But Michael told him, bring your A game. And if you don't bring your A game, I'm going to embarrass you. Michael, get him on the low post right here, and then give him the fake and the fade and the lean. Follow through, and you get the little bounce and the skip. That's when you know he's in his rhythm.
When I was talking to Michael in the locker room before the game today, I asked him about all this speculation about what's going to happen. He said, Bill, I signed up under certain circumstances.
But Peyton keeps it alive for the West. Kobe into the lane, to the hoop, and he's fouled. Lots of bench players have been voted All-Stars, but they played as reserves off the bench in the All-Star game. Only 3, Havlicek, Marley, and Kobe Bryant, have started the game.
This guy can put it in, and he's got 3-point range. I hope he takes one today.
Bob, I think the 2 most overlooked All-Stars who are finally here are Schmitz and Nick Van Exel of the Lakers. The last couple of years, Van Exel and Rick Schmitz have really deserved to be here.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely enjoying myself. It's a top-notch basketball right here, so it's definitely a dream. I just wanted to come out and, be aggressive and try to get loose and get within the flow of the game. And, Kevin, we talked before the game. He said he's going to help me get loose, and he did. I just wanted to improvise and do something nice. No. Once I stepped out there on the court, I really didn't feel as nervous, I guess, because I was at home, playing a game of basketball, and I haven't played in a couple of days, so I felt at home.
Well, I mean, he's coming at me. I mean, I think that's the approach. I think he's being very, very aggressive. And, if I knew someone was sick, certainly the first thing I do, I go out to someone. But, I got to defend myself. I'm right there. He's got to play defense just like I got to play defense. I'm just trying to, get my legs underneath me. I haven't been near basketball for 3 or 4 days, and I haven't been up out of bed for that long. So, I mean, I'm not trying to overdo things. And, but he's doing the right thing. He's coming at me, which he's supposed to. But I have to defend myself in whatever way I can.
Even the big men play like guards, or at least try to in this game. They all want to show they've got a handle. Jordan left alone. That's usually not a real good idea.
Well, Michael Jordan has the real handle.
David Robinson just looked at him and said, "Do you ever miss jumpers?" Halfway between Milwaukee and Chicago. He said his dreams as a kid were just to go to Division I and be on TV every now and then. Now here he is at the ultimate game.
Kobe Bryant couldn't stop Michael Jordan. Robinson came over to try to help on a double team, but Michael hit the hoop anyway.
You know, the players want to see Michael and Kobe go at it. Every time one of them gets the ball, they kind of let them isolate and go one-on-one.
Bryant tries to answer at the other end. It's no good. Duncan misses the little hook, and his teammate Duncan has it. Last minute of the half. Duncan can't finish it, but Peyton can.
Now that's the creativity of the young guys.
There's no business like NBA business. In the last 3 seconds, Peyton with the left hand and Bryant, something to take into the locker room.
First of all, I don't consider it a showdown, but I think that, we both are trying to do our job to entertain, and we're trying to play as hard and not try to isolate ourselves away from the rest of the players. So, I mean, in the mix of that, we will have our times where we go one-on-one, but I'm not going to try to do it too often because I don't want to take away from the other guys being here. I will defend myself without a doubt.
I'm just having fun. I'm having a good time, man. Michael's a great player, one of the best players of all time. And what better way to learn the game than going at him? Oh, yeah, me too. And that's how you play the game, man. That's how I grew up playing the game, and I'm sure he did too, and every player out here as well. So that's what makes this game interesting.
You got the one-on-one. You see everybody clears out.
No matter how good Marbury and Gugliotta may be, but it's a matter of who the fans wanted to see. Like this guy, Kobe Bryant. The starters, at least, are the province fans. The reserves voted on by a consensus of each conference's coaches. Kobe, Jerry Reynolds, who used to coach Sacramento, now their director of player personnel, said, look, we accept. Shaq was really steamed. Here's Michael from 20. He's missed 3 in a row. His mom ran a concession stand at the stadium selling soda and snuck him in as an 8-year-old to see the fight. Bryant missing. So then Jordan intercepts the inbound.
Well, this is Karl Malone's first All-Star game without John Stockton, and he told us Friday that he feels kind of lost. He doesn't know what to do without his partner out there, but if he gets hot, he says he wants a lot of time and he wants the ball.
MJ slithers inside Bryant and a goaltending call on Shaquille O'Neal, but he really took the youngster to school on that exchange.
Isolated along the baseline, to back him down here. Look inside, the little hitch, the step underneath. Kobe hung out to drive. Shaq only to goaltend possibly.
But see, that's what teammates do, Bill. You're not going to embarrass my teammate. That's what Shaq said.
Kobe for 3.
That's where Kobe is much better than creating off his own dribble. Spot up shooting, dribble it out on his own rebound.
Bryant puts it on. Now, I'm not sure if he traveled there or if he had some kind of violation, because I'm not sure I've ever seen that move before, but the official said, hey, it's a show, we're watching it like everybody else.
That's the same dribble move that he used in the first half. It's a move that I haven't seen in basketball before. His creativity is amazing.
Peyton with an easy one.
Well, he wanted to pass it off the board to Shaq, but DeKempe saw the whole thing coming and stayed at home with Shaq.
Defense taking a holiday, especially in the last few minutes. Uncontested layups. Bryant with a 3. Displaying the full range. He has the incredible hook sandwiched in between a pair of threes. And now Hill with the slam. Malone is short with it. Jordan, who has 15, comes back into the lane, off balance, and gets the roll.
Just really just playing on the playgrounds in Philadelphia. When I came back from Europe, I picked up a few tricks here and there. Not much. When I get in this game, I just basically try to play off of instincts.
But that's what makes the Chicago situation so bizarre, because they all want him back, and the people in Chicago love him.
And Jordan nails a 3 for emphasis as we discuss the situation.
Yeah, and the guys that you talked about, though, they're not at the level that Michael Jordan is, that Magic Johnson was, or even myself.
Jordan spins into the lane, the up and under is there for him.
And you obviously told Shaq to inbound the ball, block a lot of shots, and rebound and throw long outlets.
When a guy's that big, you don't say anything to him but okay.
Van Exel through a crowd with a miss. Jones out of the pack of the ball, puts it back up and no good.
That helps validate the next generation when they finally get to the point when they can beat you. When an injury does catch them, and it says, okay, now we see these new guys, and they really do have it.
I'm running to ask him for his gym shoes, and will he sign them for me?
No. I'll see you down the road. Cool. No, not really. I just like to come out here and have some fun. I had my fun, and I was able to rest a little bit. It was incredible. It was incredible. I mean, I was matched up with Mike, and we had a chance to go head-to-head a little bit. It was incredible. Well, you can never stop learning. And Mike, every time I play against Mike, I learned something new. Disappointed? I don't know, because without him, I wouldn't be here right now. So, I can't tell you that. I gotta keep all that to myself. For all the future basketball players out there, or coming out of high school, can't give up my secrets. I don't know. I think we just went out, played hard, competed a little bit. They say keep up the hard work.
The all-star of all-stars, the MVP, Michael Jordan.
It is special. I've had some great games here. The fans have always treated me with the utmost respect. I think to come back here and play in front of the fans here means a lot. This is basketball's Mecca, and I've enjoyed playing here, and I look forward to hopefully coming back one day. Well, being here at Madison Square Garden means a lot. I mean, it's basketball Mecca, and I enjoy playing here. I think the fans here are very up to understanding the game, and for me to come in here and to play as hard as I play and get the respect of these fans, that means a lot to me. The first thing we said to each other, Carl and I, we're the two oldest guys here. And things have changed. I remember when we were the two youngest guys here. Sean Kemp said, boy, it's pretty quiet with Charles Barkley not being around. So, I mean, everybody could tell that, times are changing. Some of the old guys are starting to move along and let some of the young guys come in. So, I mean, it's starting to change. When I first came here, I didn't know what to expect playing in an all-star game. I just wanted to fit in. Now, I know what to expect, and I'm just trying to fight off all the young guys. Hey, we block all that stuff out, And if it is true, this is the last time we go around together, and we use that to our momentum. And hopefully we can go out there and focus on the basketball game and forget about all the other stuff. Once we're on the basketball court, it's all basketball anyway.
All-star game, it's been quick, just like that. Mike's the MVP, well-deserved, incredible basketball player. Mecca basketball right here in New York City, MSG, Madison Square Garden. That was behind the scenes look. Catch you back in LA. Showtime, baby.
I just wanted to make sure that Kobe didn't dominate me.
Felt good. I thought I was going to be nervous. I thought I was going to be all shaky. But the ball went up and down the court a few times. I felt fine.
The hype was me against him, and I knew I wasn't 100%. And he was biting at the bits. And I was just hopeful and glad that I was able to fight him off.
It looks like the old guy has a few good tricks left, huh?
A few. A few. Mike is incredible. He's an incredible basketball player. He knows how to keep the defense off balance, and it's spectacular.
The hype of going up against Mike, it was okay. Let's go. Show me. Like, I've been watching you play my whole life. Yeah. Show me. Like, I want to see this. Everybody calling you Black Jesus and all this other crap. Like, you have to show me, man. And I went out there and we went head up. And I think his respect and appreciation for me really grew that day, because you saw on the biggest stage, I didn't shy away from that confrontation. I looked forward to that confrontation. And George Carl, which later in years became my motivation when we played against Denver, to never let them win a playoff series, because he didn't play me the whole fourth quarter of that game. See what I'm saying? Because me and Mike went at it, for 3 quarters, and then in the fourth quarter, the crowd was waiting for me to get back in there. He benches me the whole fourth.
I remember that.
And it was like, okay.
Every time I see you getting this work,
it's on site. It's on site. So when we played the Denver Nuggets in the playoffs, it was like, hold on, you will never beat me in the playoffs.